When you hear the term UFO, what's the first image that flashes in your mind? Flying saucers, right? That's the narrative Hollywood has drilled into us for decades. But the truth is far more unsettling. UFOs come in an astonishing variety of shapes and sizes. From boomerang formations to triangular crafts and metallic spheres zipping through the sky at breakneck speeds, defying any known means of propulsion, it's clear that something, or someone, far beyond our understanding is keeping a watchful eye on humanity. Some speculate that these enigmatic visitors are here to prevent us from unleashing our nuclear arsenal upon ourselves. Is there any truth to this chilling theory? We won't know for sure until they finally make contact. In the meantime, prepare yourself as we delve into 10 eerie UFO sightings from 2024 that defy explanation and leave us questioning what really lurks in the shadows of our skies. Number 1. Metallic spinning top-like UFO seen in Brazil and USA. This shocking sighting supposedly took place somewhere in Brazil in July. A man recorded an unusually shiny object drifting in the sky in broad daylight. At first he thought it was a mylar balloon, because of the silvery shine it gave off. But then looking at its shape and forward propelled motion, he knew it was not a balloon but actually a UFO. This UFO closely resembled the metallic spinning top that actor Leonardo DiCaprio used as a totem in the movie Inception. As the UFO keeps moving forward, you can see a slight change in the shape, where it supposedly becomes shorter in height. Such shape-shifting UFOs have been seen by eyewitnesses before, but this is probably the first time that it's ever captured on camera. A similar metallic spinning top-shaped UFO was also seen in Colombia, by the pilot of a commercial plane. The UFO came so close to the aircraft, that there was definitely going to be a mid-air collision, but the pilot moved his plane away just in time. Surprisingly, on the very day the UFO was seen in Brazil, the same craft was also seen almost 3,000 miles away in Miami, Florida. But this time around, the UFO just stayed stationary in the air, like it was awaiting orders from the mothership. Why is this metallic spinning top-shaped UFO seen so often in South and North America? Only time will tell. Number 2. UFO leaving a trail of disappearing lights. In the past, we have seen UFOs with lights that just disappear and then reappear again. This happens mainly when they realize through their advanced technology that someone is watching them from a distance. But what you are going to see next is something totally otherworldly. This sighting supposedly took place in the States, and was captured from a night vision Ring doorbell camera facing a barn. We can clearly see something luminous moving from right to left, but how it moves from one point to another totally defies all laws of physics that we know of. This craft seems to be teleporting from one point to another within a fraction of a second. Even the horse in the barn seems visibly disturbed, almost like it was afraid of something. This same craft was later captured by a man from his balcony, and this time the UFO was giving off an orangish glow. Surprisingly, the distance the UFO was covering this time around through teleportation was much more than before, going to show that it was in some sort of hurry. What kind of superior tech do these aliens possess that allows them to disappear and then reappear in a totally different position? And can you even imagine how advanced their weaponry will be compared to ours, considering this teleportation-like technological superiority? Number 3. UFOs seen in Russia and China forming the infinity symbol. This mind-boggling sighting was recorded by a Russian man while sitting on his balcony. What he saw left him totally perplexed. At first it just seems like multiple orbs forming a circular shape, while moving at rapid speeds, but on closer look, we notice that it's the infinity symbol they are trying to form. Hundreds of glowing lights can be seen spiraling in a strange figure-8 shape, high up in the sky. Similar rapidly moving orbs were also seen in Nagpur, India in June, but this time around, they were forming a circle. Were these orbs just drones trying to communicate through symbols with their mothership? And these orb-like UFOs seen in huge numbers, seems to be an Asian phenomenon, as they were also spotted in China. This time resembling the majestic synchronized dance performed by starlings called murmuration. And this time it was not hundreds, but thousands of glowing orbs swarming the moon in a circular movement, as though they were harnessing some sort of energy from our natural satellite. Why are so many orbs seen forming weird mathematical symbols over the continent of Asia? Number 4. Cross-like colorful UFO seen high up in the sky. This is the first time ever that such a weird UFO has ever been seen anywhere in the world. The exact location of this sighting cannot be confirmed, but what you will see will surely make your jaws drop. The incident took place late at night, when a man sitting in the balcony of his high-rise apartment noticed a strange illuminating light in the night sky. He started recording, and on zooming in, he saw a very eerie cross-shaped illuminated figure, hovering high up in the sky. It seemed very stationary, but also waving about from right to left, making it look very flexible. And not just white light, this UFO was emitting lights of different colors, pretty much like the decoration lights we see on a Christmas tree. During the entire duration of the recording, the UFO never moved from its position. We are generally used to seeing flying saucers, triangular UFOs, and even multiple bright orbs. But a cross-shaped UFO emanating colorful lights high up in the sky just doesn't make any sense. Number 5. UFO seen in Chennai, India. Many UFO sightings have taken place in India this year. But a sighting of this magnitude and with such clarity has never been recorded in the country. This sighting took place in Chennai on August 19th. A mysterious object was caught on video hovering over the city of Chennai. The object looked solid, starting off still, but then slowly started moving from east to west. Multiple witnesses reported the sighting, with photos taken from various angles. This UFO was emitting bright green light, very much similar to the UFO seen ever so clearly in Tehran, Iran, which was also emitting bright green light. If you compare the two footages side by side, you will think we are talking of the same UFO, but from different angles. The Tehran sighting took place in the month of May, just 3 months before this sighting. So was this the same UFO? Surprisingly, there is a nuclear power plant situated in Chennai. Also, Iran is notoriously known for having a stockpile of nuclear weapons. So was this UFO just keeping a watch on our earthly nuclear capabilities? Number 6. UFO in Spain vanishes in seconds. This particular sighting got a lot of social media attention, mainly as it took place near the party capital of the world, Ibiza. Tourists were enjoying the calm ocean atop a cliff in the evening, at the Es Vidra Island, near Ibiza. Surprisingly, a half-crescent moon was also visible during that time of the day. And a tourist who was trying to capture that half-crescent moon noticed something very unusual near it in the sky. She noticed a white bright orb, stationary near the moon. Upon spotting it, she immediately pointed it out to her friend, and they both ran closer to get a better view of the unusual object. But after they zoomed in on the orb to record some clear footage, something very eerie happened. The orb shockingly zoomed to the right with unprecedented speed and was never seen again. The speed with which it zipped out of the field of vision of the camera was totally otherworldly. Such an impossible feat cannot be achieved by any man-made craft that we know of. Even the most powerful rocket ever built, SpaceX's Starship, which has a top speed of 16,000 miles per hour, would find it extremely difficult to achieve such quick momentum in just a split second. Also, the fact that the bright orb was stationary all that while, but zoomed away the moment the tourist tried to capture it on camera, goes to show that the aliens knew that they were being monitored. But how advanced is their tech that they can sense someone trying to record them from so far away? Number 7. UFO seen by couple in Canada. In the last few decades, Canada has also become a hotspot for UFO sightings. The most recent one occurred on May 14 in the Fort Alexander area. A Canadian couple stumbled upon an extraordinary sight when they noticed 4 UFOs shining as brightly as the sun over a nearby river. Justin Stevenson and his wife were driving through Fort Alexander around 10 p.m. when they spotted several mysterious orbs emitting yellow lights, hovering over the Winnipeg River. Justin immediately started recording this baffling sighting, which left him and his wife totally dumbstruck. To the normal eye, it appears like there are 4 suns on the horizon. Such a UFO emitting an orangish-yellow light has been seen once over Texas as well. Are these orange UFOs all part of the same battalion, keeping a watch over the continent of North America? Also, after his wife posted the footage on Facebook, many were quick to point out that it might just be a strange anomaly. Was this just a freak natural incident or multiple UFOs indeed? We will only know with time. Number 8. UFO with disappearing lights seen over Malaysia and Philippines. This sighting took place in June of 2024, in the scenic country of Malaysia. UFO sightings are not so common in Southeast Asia, and hence this garnered a lot of attention from UFO enthusiasts. A man saw some strange lights dotting the night sky in the distance. He started recording, and this is what he saw. Again, just like the UFOs seen in Nagpur, India, this UFO was hidden behind thick rain-bearing clouds. But the lights it was emitting were so bright that it pierced even through the dark clouds, and was clearly visible from the ground. It can clearly be seen that the lights disappear and reappear in the same position within a few seconds, just like on an airplane. It also seemed like these lights were part of a massive UFO, just hovering high in the sky. This strange sighting even made it to the local news media, but again, they had no idea what they had witnessed. Another similar sighting was also recorded in the Philippines. What was the purpose of this huge alien mothership hovering over Southeast Asia will continue to remain a mystery. Number 9. USO seen off the coast of Mexico. What we are about to show you has no possible explanation. We have talked about unidentified submerged objects, USOs, before, when the Soviet Navy came face to face with hostile underwater USOs. In that confrontation, before things could get out of hand, the submarine surfaced and the USOs fled the spot without any conflict. But getting back to the recent USO sighting, this took place off the coast of Mexico in June this year. Some fishermen were deep at sea and they suddenly noticed a bright light coming out from beneath the ocean. Initially, it looks like light is being projected onto the surface of the ocean from the sky above, but you later realize that it's coming from deep beneath. This sighting also made it to the Mexican news, who had no clue. And just like this sighting, a couple of fishermen deep at sea, off the coast of Puerto Rico, noticed a bright blue light coming out from under the ocean. In both these cases, the fishermen kept a safe distance as they were oblivious of the intentions of the USO. We would like to bring to your notice that back in April 2013, a Customs and Border Protection aircraft captured compelling footage of a UFO over the Rafael Hernandez Airport. After flying over the city, the UFO slowly moved towards the ocean. The UFO then went underwater and disappeared, only to reappear as two separate UFOs, and then disappeared again into the ocean. Was this the same USO that was seen recently in Puerto Rico giving off bright blue light? Number 10. Triangular orange UFO seen in New York. This was also not the first time when three orbs in a triangular formation were seen in the New York night sky. Back in May 2021, a man noticed three bright orbs along the Brooklyn Promenade, equidistant from each other, in a triangle formation. They resembled the triangle-shaped UFOs seen from the doorbell camera in Sunrise, Florida in 2023. Fast forward to July 2024, and these same three orbs in a triangular formation were seen over New York. These orbs as well were giving off an orangish glow, like the teleporting UFO seen before. The person recording the footage was so dumbstruck that he began to ask passerbys if they could also see this unnatural craft in the night sky. Unlike the triangular UFO seen along the Brooklyn Promenade, which was stationary, this UFO kept moving in the forward direction at a decent speed. During the entire recording, the three orbs stayed equidistant from each other. So was this just a huge triangular UFO with three bright lights, or was it three independent orbs moving in precision synchronized fashion? With so many UFO sightings taking place in a span of just 8 months, we can come to just one conclusion, that aliens are very much prepared to make first contact with mankind. But what do you feel will happen when a highly advanced species comes face to face with us? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for the latest revelations in space exploration. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, and let's continue to explore together.